The new school year kicked off this past Wednesday, and after a busy summer of preparing the schools, the Norwood Public Schools doors were open and ready to welcome all the students back. NCM checked in with Superintendent Dave Thompson and NHS Principal Hugh Galligan.
Well, obviously every year we take everything apart, top to bottom, and pull it all apart and clean everything. We have the world's greatest custodial and facilities staff. I tell them that every year. The fact when you walk into these buildings, even mid-year, end of the year, they look as good as they do. But still, there's maintenance to do. There is cleaning to do. So all of that takes time over the summer. The biggest project, obviously, is the new high school turf field and lights. Obviously, supply chain has influenced that. We're a little delayed, but had to adjust some of our games for this fall and how we're going to do them. But we are really excited about having that new project online for the end of September. Well, the school start time is obviously a big change, and actually yesterday and today have been very smooth considering all that. You still have a normal amount of bus routes to fine tune and things along that line, but pretty much normal. We did have a lot of hiring this year. We had 64 new faces at opening day at Convocation last Thursday. We have 3 new principals, one at the Willett and LMPA, one at the Callahan, and one at the Cleveland School. We have a new director of strategic initiatives, so we have 2 new assistant directors for special ed. So we have seen some turnover. We're lucky in that we started that process very early. Across the board, we started hiring in April. Usually we don't start until May. But that really has helped us. You probably have seen the news with other people drastically short. We're still not there. There's still a few positions we're looking to fill, but we are closer than we probably would have been had we waited. But we're really excited about our new staff, new members of the Norwood Public Schools family, and looking forward to another great year. How does it feel to have a normal school year kick off? Well, we thought last year was going to be a normal school year, so we have our fingers crossed. It is, I think there's a better sense of what this year will look like. We're still going to continue trying to keep our students and staff as safe as possible. We've been very active, thanks to Jill Driscoll and our nursing staff, with offering vaccination clinics for the community. We're going to continue with that. Masks are optional. But we're looking forward to bringing kids back. Our major focus is building relationships at this point in time. We've done a lot of work with social emotional learning, cultural proficient teaching, and in doing that, I think we're going to have a great start to the year and really build a good, strong culture, because without people feeling safe and secure and able to access education, that learning piece doesn't really happen. So we've done a lot of PD over the last 2 years around those topics, and hopefully this year we get every opportunity to put it in place.
The first day at Norwood High School was an enormous success. We were really fortunate to welcome almost 1,000 smiling students back to Norwood High School on day 1. We rolled out the red carpet and gave them the VIP treatment. So at the front and back entrances, we celebrated our students' arrival in that way. Once students got in, our staff was really focused on reestablishing and building positive relationships with our kids. One of the ways that we did that was for staff, we did an exercise to reconnect with our why, our purpose, really why we do what we do. And we shared that with students, and we put that on display for students to see and build strong teacher-student relationships this school year. It was a great way to kick off the school year, and we know it's going to be a successful one in the 22-23 year.